Guys, in today's video, I will be showing you guys my plush collection of 2025. Now, plushies are probably one of my favorite FNAF merch. I only have 10 of them, but it's better than having 0. So in this video, I'll be showing you all the plushies I have and show you guys my top 3 favorite FNAF plushies. Let's get into it. All these plushies I really like. There's only 10 of them. I have most of the FNAF 1 plushies. I have Mangle, some of the Wizards, and even Nightmare Foxy. So let's take a look at Freddy. His eyes aren't the best, but I actually kind of like him. Now, you can adjust his ears a little bit, like any way you want. His legs aren't that good, but I actually kind of like him. Like on his back, I just like doing that thing, like where the fur like moves, and his bow tie is pretty good. Really like his little hands, and even his nose. It's pretty good. Next we have Bonnie. This one I really like. I actually think that this Bonnie is probably game accurate because just look at its fur. Like it looks like I just like the color. Like its eyes look pretty good too. Its nose, my favorite part of it is probably the color or the bow tie. It's just a pretty good plush. If you go up here, he's staring at you. Right here we have Chica. I'm not really a big fan of the eyes. I don't know why there's a black outline right here. Her eyes are also flat. But the body looks pretty good. It even has the back of the bib to be more accurate to the game. The arms are pretty good. Even the feet. In the beak, the rest of the head shape is pretty good. It's just the eyes and probably the eyebrows that I'm not a big fan of. She looks very mad. Next we have Foxy. This one looks pretty good. The eye is a bit small, but I actually kind of like this one. Like, its teeth are pretty good, just sticking out there like that. His back is pretty good. I really like the way his ears are because, I don't know, like they just look pretty cool. I even like these things that are on the side of his head because they make him look a little more accurate. And his nose too, and even his eye patch. So that's my reviews on the FNAF 1 crew. Now let's move on to some of the FNAF 2 crew. So the first one I have is Mangle, one of the toy animatronics. This one's a pretty good plush. It has sharp teeth for some reason. But I really like the eyes. The eyes just look pretty good. Like for like the glowing details right here, and even the one on the other eye, it just looks pretty good. I even like this gray on the arms and even the legs. And I like the bow tie. The bow tie is pretty accurate too. And on the back, it actually looks like the Mangle. And my favorite part about this is probably the ears, because the ears stay up so well on this plush. So that's all I have for the toy animatronics. So now let's take a look at the Wizards. Now we've got Withered Freddy. Now these Withered plushies are pretty big. Like if I set Withered Freddy down, here's the size comparison between him and the normal Freddy. I think this one is about 6 inches, and this one's about like 9 inches. So it's pretty big, but I think it's pretty good. The arms look pretty good, and I even like this wiring coming out of his leg. But there's supposed to be a bit of wires right here too. You can't really see him though, so it's not really big of a mistake. But I really like this eye too, that flickers like that. And his hat is just, I feel like it's this one. The hat is pretty accurate. Next we've got Withered Bonnie. You can see that his body is a little tiny, but it's not too bad. His head looks so accurate because it shows all the dangling wires covering his red eyes right here, and an outline for the endo, and even an endoskeleton teeth with his jaw fully on. And even the missing arm looks pretty good. It looks like his arm was actually cut off and the wires were doing that thing. But his hand is pretty good too. I like the feeling of this type of material on him because it just looks really good. And this is the same for his foot. So let's move on to Withered Chica. With Chica's pretty good. Her jaw's broken. I feel like her jaw might be a little too low though for being broken like that. It should just be a bit higher, but it's not too bad. The eyes are pretty good, and I really like this wiring. Right here, he's got some more miniature damages. Well, the bib, but the bib is stitched on. Like if I flow over here, I can't like lift it up because the bib is stitched on. See how it's like flat. And this toe does not stay up. Well, it does, but after like a few hours, it'll go back down like that. But this Withered Chica plush is pretty good. Yeah, it is a kind of big though. Next we have Withered Foxy. Okay, so why did they add 2 hooks? Well, it's not actually that bad to have 2 hooks. It would have looked like this if it didn't have 2 hooks, but it's supposed to only have 1, and I know that the one that's correct is this one. This one is the incorrect hook. This one is the correct hook. But I really like this endo part showing right here. It looks so you can see how it like hooks on and all these damages in the material. And even his ear, I really like this material. I'm just obsessed with it. It just feels so nice. But the broken ear has all these little spots on it and these little lines between the black to make it look more accurate to the game. And his eye patch is pretty good too. I really like this plush. This one's a pretty good. Okay, now the last one we have is Nightmare Foxy. This one is my favorite FNAF character. He's got some damages on his chest. He's got some on his back. His eyes are pretty good. I like the open eye patch. His ears even have those damages. His little hair, the hair. And even his snout right here, having all these like endo lines right here with the nose. And even his teeth just look like he was brought out to the game as a plushie. And his legs just look pretty good too. I really like this one too. So that's the plush review of 2025. I have some new plushies coming soon. I'll do a plush review on them. And we'll see you guys in the next video.